this summer, I mean, getting a chance to be in the slot a little bit more. I'm curious, how often did you do that at App State, and how comfortable do you feel kind of playing, more inside?
Oh yeah. So at App State, I played predominantly the boundary corner. I mixed it up a little bit my senior year, playing outside to the field and boundary, and playing a little bit of safety, depending on the formation and team we were playing. But playing in the slot, I worked it a lot, especially this off season. Going to the different All-Star games that I played in, I was able to show that I could play in the slot, comfortably, and making that transition up here. It's been smooth. I liked it. Getting a lot of help from the older guys like Sully and Jai and Sav. They've been helping me a lot. Coach OG. He's one of a kind. So he's able to teach me all these different techniques to just help me play more smoothly.
How's camp going for you? Just the routine, the practice, the meetings, and looking at tape at night. Do you feel like you're kind of into a rhythm, and today feel like you were back home in Florida?
Yeah, camp's been going real good. Like I said, it's been smooth. For myself, improving every single day. I'm learning something new every single day. I'm a football junkie, so I watch a lot of football. The only game I really play is Madden, so that's the only real video game I'm actually kind of good at. So I love football. So just being here, especially being a rookie, a lot of things are similar but different. But you kind of got a different perspective. Being a new guy in the building, this is something that we all pretty much dreamed about doing. So just being here every day, you don't really look at it as a daunting task, but you look at it more as like an opportunity. You get to live a dream that you always wanted to do. So
when you went about trying to focus on that slot, what are the biggest things that you find are transition to playing inside like that?
Oh yeah, like I tell a lot of people, it's a different ball game on the inside. Receivers have two-way goals, meaning that you could get pretty much any route because there is no sideline for protection. Compared to the outside, a lot of routes are limited depending on what you get on the outside. When you play in the slot, you playing shiftier receivers for the most part. Depending on the team, the scheme, but 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get smaller, quicker, shiftier guys that can try to get you off your spot. So I feel like with my ability, it matches up well. I have a lot of trust in my feet and my change of direction as well. So it's been fun. Making that transition. I embrace competition myself. So the harder the task, the more I look forward to it. So.
You mentioned learning from Sully and Ja. Is there anything that stood out as like the best piece of advice that you've gotten from those guys so far?
Oh man, not just one piece, but I'll just say, it's even bigger than them. I learned stuff. I was just working with Kev earlier before practice, just working on different techniques. The whole room, everybody is good at what they do, and they try to help us rookies a lot. Specifically with Sully and Sav, they play predominantly inside, so they always give me, different pointers on different coverages, how to make my job easier in a sense, understanding like possibilities of what I could get depending on formations and down and distance. So just taking that next step, being a little bit more detailed in my evaluation pre-snap is something that I'm starting to learn more and more every day, and it's a testament to those older guys helping me out.
What's the special teams work been like for you?
Oh man, special teams been great. The competition's been real good. We all competing. I'm a defensive back. I'm a young defensive back at that. So I understand that they're going to expect me to do a lot of things on pretty much all the phases in special teams, and I'm willing to do that. I love to compete, like I said. It's been going real good. Being with the older guys, just understanding that, even with this team, we have starters that play special teams. So there is no excuse for us younger guys not to try to embrace that, understanding that this is a gateway. You ball out on special teams, you never know what that leads to next. So.
As a rookie coming in, because it's a new special teams coach, do you feel like you're sort of, on the same level with the guys who maybe have been here? It's not like they have a head start though because it's a new coordinator, or is that not a factor at all?
Not really. I wouldn't say that's pretty much a factor because at the end of the day, it all comes down to basic technique. And like I said before, just understanding what you might get before it happens. So, you know, those older guys, even the older receivers that's, you know, made their living playing gunner and kickoff return, you know, they help us younger guys out. But it all pretty much comes down to technique, understanding what you're about to get, and just at the end of the day, you got to compete. So once the ball snaps, you just got to go.
I'm sorry, you said you embrace the competition. Where's your comfort and confidence right now?
Oh, man, all-time high, always. I feel like if you play defensive back, you have to have a lot of confidence, you know, one-play mentality on to the next play. Regardless of what happens, you still have to have that mentality that, you know, the game is on you every play. Even if it's a run to the opposite side, the game is on you. We play one of those unique positions where you can have a great game, the entire game, and you mess up at the end, and boom, that's what you remember for. So at the end of the day, you know, you got to play with that confidence every play. So me personally, you know, yeah, I'm learning. Yeah, you know, I make my mistakes here and there, but at the end of the day, I understand that our coaching staff, you know, that they expect me to make certain plays. You know, I'm willing to do that with confidence.
Shemar, Stokes kind of threw you under the bus. He said you're not helping enough getting the stats. He said you guys are giving it to him because he's the first rounder with all the money. Is that true?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. Actually, last night, you know, I took a late night trip to Walmart, and, you know, I got snacks for the older guys, everything they like, you know, from the chips, the candy. You know, they got a weird infatuation with pistachios, you know, so,
Smash,
you know,
right?
yeah, Smash loves pistachios, so, you know, I made sure I got the 2 big family-sized bags just for him, you know, the Rice Krispie treats. So, you know, I help out when needed.
Pretty sure the cashier's gonna say, you must be with the Packers.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the store, you know, of course, people will pick you out and they'll find out.
Anything else from in the room? All right, we're gonna go to Zoom. Sarah, we got one.
Yep, just one in here, Darius Joshua.
I do, just with the rookies last year, they didn't get this opportunity to play in these preseason games. So I don't know if some of the other guys have talked about that opportunity that's part of you, but how much are you looking forward to having preseason games and have a chance to, you know, play another team and really show what you can do on the actual field in the game?
Oh, man, I'm excited, really excited. Like you said, we have an opportunity to showcase everything that we've been learning. You know, being able to show the coaches that we can implement a lot of the new systems that we're all learning, that we're able to go out there and compete at a high level. You know, again, being able to compete against somebody that you don't practice against every day, you know, that's something that all of us football players, we love. You know, you get somebody who's not used to your technique, somebody that you go up against that you're not used to seeing them every day, and you know, you got to adapt as the game goes on and just compete at a high level. So I'm really excited for this opportunity this weekend.